What's going on, fish nerds? Hope you're having a great weekend. I apologize that last weekend I didn't bring you a video. I was out of town last weekend, and all this past week has just been crazy, so I haven't had time to really do anything out here, and so I didn't have anything to film. And because I didn't have any time to do anything out here, it's gotten to be a wreck out here. So I've got a lot to get done out here today. I'll just show you some of the carnage. Got all kinds of junk piled up on this table. I still need to get this cleaned out because I do want to have this space cleared out and make room. Get rid of this little bookshelf here because I want to have that filter there, but I need it to be lower. I'm going to build a stand for this. Not today, but I'm going to build somewhat of a stand just to raise that up so that it's high enough to drain. I'm about to sneeze. Hold on. Excuse me. Anyway, so that I can have this high enough to drain into the trickle filter, which I need to be low enough in order to drain into the trickle filter. So I need to bring that down, bring that up. But that's not going to happen today. But I do want to get this cleared out today. I do want to get this cleaned off. Got all this kind of crazy mess, stuff all in the floor, stuff that's spilled here. This mess here is a CD and video game rack that I want to get rid of. So I need to find a place for the CDs and DVDs, but I've got something. Hold on, I'll tell you about it. So I also bought a dehumidifier, which for now is just hanging out here in the utility sink so that it can just drain into that, because I haven't hung the shelf for it yet, but I did buy the stuff to plumb this into the drain line that the tanks are already running into, so that'll all be nice and neat once I get this mounted up. But yeah, it was just getting way too muggy and nasty out here, and I've just got it set to 35% humidity, and it's doing a really good job of holding it down. This is a 70 liters per day dehumidifier, so it's kind of oversized for this size garage, this number of tanks, but hey, eventually I want more tanks, and eventually that stock tank's going to be full of water too. So it was getting pretty sticky and nasty out here, and it's dry as a bone out here now. So really happy with this, but need to get it mounted. So this is the shelf that I'm going to mount for the dehumidifier. I'm going to clear some space up here, and it's going to be mounted up here. And this is a shelf that I'm going to mount up here above the TV. I talked earlier about how, or in a much earlier video, I do have the Xbox. I don't watch TV. I don't have TV. I don't have cable. I don't even own any DVDs or anything like that. But we do play the Xbox, so got that set up here. But I want to mount a shelf up here to put all these CDs and video games on, as well as all these books, so that'll clear that space out and give me some room. So I got to get that hung, I got to get that hung, and I got to get that up on that and get it plumbed into the drain line. So that's what all I got to get done. I'm not sure if I'm going to have time to get it all done before church this evening or not, but I'm going to give it my best shot. Yeah, so got my work cut out for me. If you stick around, at the end of the video I'll give you some updates on the fish. There's a couple of updates. There's an update here, and there's an update here. And I don't know, I think I'm just going to leave this as a tease. I think I'm going to leave that a tease for now. And also, at the end of the video, I do have an announcement to make, something I'm really excited about, so stick around for the announcement. Alright, so far I've got this shelf hung, got the dehumidifier up here, and hard plumbed it down to the drain line that runs from the tanks. Scoop that in there. Put the dog crate back. We're good to go here. Just put the stuff that was piled up on the dog crate backup on the dog crate, I guess. And move on to this one. Oh, hold on, guys. I gotta go hit the ice cream truck. All right, and now we got the second shelf up. And you'll notice that this bracket comes out further than that bracket, and that bracket goes down further than that bracket, and that's because I had a moment of complete idiocy, and I went ahead, I got this bracket mounted, I got this one leveled off, marked where I needed to drill my holes, drilled them, put this thing on, and then the shelf was just like totally crooked. Like it was just like pointing up like this. I was like, how in the world did that happen? I marked it off, I checked it, it was level. And didn't realize until after I went ahead and unscrewed it, moved it down, done it again, that these two sides aren't the same length, and I had inverted this one. So this one, rather than have the long side under here and the short side on the wall, you know, it's opposite. I would fix it, but I don't care enough to fix it. So I'm just gonna leave it as it is. Now I got a space to put all the books and things that are out here in the garage, so I can get rid of this thing. And I need to find a place for this. This is the box to the dehumidifier. Need to find a spot for it. I like to, whenever I buy something expensive like that, I like to hold on to the box for a little while, just in case. But need to find a spot for it. Need to get all this cleaned up. That's not gonna happen today. I'm not gonna have time before it's time to get cleaned up for church. But at least I've got the shelves up and the dehumidifier plumbed. I got that stuff all put away again. And so I'll at least be able to get some stuff out of my way and get some things cleaned up in here. It's just not gonna happen today. But at least I got the shelves hung and the dehumidifier plumbed. And I promised you guys updates here in the fish tanks. You can see we've got the baby super red bristlenose all over the place in here. These are the newest batch from a few weeks ago, all hanging out in here. There's one from a prior batch, another one. But we've got some guppy fry in here. There's update number 1. So my guppies had babies. And the other update from here, I don't think you can see back in there, but my male is back in this cave again. He's back in there on some more eggs. So this tank is about to be overrun with these guys. So already have a bunch of bristlenose fry in here, and about to have a whole lot more in another week or so. And then got all these guys down here. I'm gonna be trying to sell these guys. They're getting about that size to start selling them, which I'm going to need to do in order to make room, since we've got another batch coming in up here. The update up here is I did go ahead and fill it back up after the whole leech situation and all that. But unfortunately, I was looking in here the other day, and I've got the filter down here in the 29 gallon, just recycling. Got it hanging down there to cycle it again, get it loaded up with bacteria before I put it back up here. And was looking in here, and a teeny tiny itty bitty little baby leech was swimming around in here. So apparently, even after I broke the tank entirely down, scrubbed it and everything, and set it back up, apparently one small, at least one leech egg somehow made it through the whole process and hatched. So I don't know what I'm going to do with this. Whether I'm going to break it down again and try again, or if I'm just going to get like some self-cloning crawfish and let them eat the leeches. I don't know what I'm going to do, but I got to do something. I don't know. So that's what's going on with the tanks. cherry shrimp all over the place, doing great. About to start selling them. Guppy's doing good. Lighting's bad in here. There we go. But they're all doing good. And as for the announcement that I teased you guys with earlier, I am really excited to announce that fishnerdstore.com is coming. It's not here yet. It's not here. Still working on it, but it's coming. It is coming. Hopefully relatively soon. I'm still building the site, but it's coming. And that way I'll be able to list what I have in stock here as far as the swordtails, the bristlenose, the snails, the shrimp, the guppies, all of that, all in one place. And that way I don't have to tell you guys, oh, by the way, I am listing these on eBay or anything like that. So those of you that watch the channel and see what I've got here, if you're interested in any of that stuff, you can actually go check out the website rather than me having to, email back and forth and send you a link to an eBay listing or anything like that. You can just go check out the website. So that's awesome. I'm really excited for that. I'm probably still going to list things on Aquabid and stuff like that just because those get more traffic. I don't expect the new website to get a whole lot of traffic yet. So in the meantime, I will probably still list some stuff on Aquabid, things like that. But really excited about it. Kind of nervous too, because websites aren't free, so I did have to pay for it. Hopefully it pays itself off. But I'm excited about it. So that's what I've got going on. Thank you guys so much for watching. We're almost to 100 subscribers, so thank you guys very much for all the support. God bless you, fish nerds. I will see you next time.